So I went down and grabbed something, and this arrived. I don't know, man. I thought I'm supposed to feel really, really happy, but I just felt nothing. Weird feeling. Okay, there we go. Open it up. I believe many of you have seen countless videos showing all this, right? There's a piece of foam here. There's a letter. Blah 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 blah. And this is honored taken part. So it's made by one company. And presented to Bobby Yang for passing 100,000 subscribers, blah blah. And that's the plug. That's a little piece of paper. Share the recognition by allowing your team to purchase a personalized creator award. What, put their names? Yeah. You know, I always say this. Oh, brush aluminium. Yeah. Thank you, YouTube. At least it's a creator platform that is way better than Facebook. Facebook is, you think of it this way, Facebook relies on you to create your content, to put it up, so that more and more people will log on to Facebook to consume content. And when you are creative enough, you are able to get so many people to come on and watch your stuff. Facebook gets to put in advertisements to show it to them, right? So that's a very logical ecosystem in a way. But Facebook intentionally not let you reach them, provided you pay Facebook money. You see how that works? That's like pretty crazy, huh? Right? Imagine a radio station charging singers to play their songs, while the radio station don't pay anything for the songs themselves. Or cinemas charging movie makers money to... Anyway, yeah, so YouTube is a more honest platform. But we live in the free world, right? So most content creators only have YouTube and Facebook, which YouTube, in a way, yes, you get to publish your content, and by chance there will be people who like your content and people who subscribe to you. Actually, subscription no longer, yeah, I think that's the reason why I don't feel that crazy, because the whole meaning of subscription is no longer the same as what it was back then, right? Back then, you like this channel, you want to follow this channel, you subscribe to them, hence you get to watch their videos, right? But with all these algorithms coming in, right, they study your behavior and then they serve you the contents that you might be interested in, or you won't be interested in, but they just shove it to you, which helps them in creating what they want you to see. And this results in people no longer see subscribing to a channel as something important, because they know they're gonna see their stuff again anyway, with or without subscription. So subscription has become sort of like a candy that your viewers might or might not give you, and that's all you get. I mean, and for Facebook, of course, it's even worse, right? they've liked your page, they've followed your page, they have put see first, they still don't get to see your stuff unless you pay Facebook. And even if you pay Facebook, they give you an estimation of 10,000 to 40,000. Actually, that qualifies for a class action lawsuit when you think about it, right? You're selling things without telling what they get, and what they're gonna get. You put the blame solely on the content creator, but actually at the back of it is your algorithms, who so-called algorithms are limiting it and intentionally not giving a clear number. How hard it is to serve this content to 10,000 people and then say you serve it to 10,000 people. How hard is that, right? When you subscribe to mailer services, they will mail to 5,000, you pay for 5,000, 5,000 people received it. But Facebook is totally ambiguous. So these are the two options that we get in the free world. But did you know that in the parallel, not universe, in China, their content creating platforms, right, is so advanced, so different, so democratic in a way, whereby you are free to create your content, put it up, and if your viewers, because everybody has the e-wallet, right, in China, everybody has that e-wallet. So in China, when you watch a content, live streaming or whatsoever, from whichever content creator that you really like, right? Of course, you follow them in order to receive their content. But if you like their content, you can reward them directly. You can reward them with a little, I don't know, some icons or little flowers or whatever. You reward them with those, right? Maybe it's 1 cent, maybe it's 2 cents. Some are more, some are $1 or whatever. You know, then you get points encouraging you. You know. So in a way, in China, why you can see car reviewers going up into a car show, walking up to the stage and tell people, this car, don't buy this, blah 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 blah. They can be 100% honest, and you can see someone flying from one city to another city just to meet a fan who wants to buy a used car that is maybe 20,000 or 40,000 RMB, and he joined him to the used car places to shop for the car, and then after the video he fly back to his hometown. Why he can afford that? Because that video itself, where people like what they see, people support it, gives him the return that is needed to do all this. So they are extremely free from the control of manufacturers, because there is a mechanism that is designed in place to allow the content creation community to thrive. So when you compare the free world, you know, a car reviewer from US, Canada, or Korea, or Japan, or Malaysia, or Singapore, or Indonesia, or Germany, or Holland, or Russia, the format is more or less the same. Do you realize that? A car behind them, standing there, either someone's holding the camera or they're doing a vlog, and they introduce the car, and they walk into the car, and then they conclude the car review, and that's about it.
Too much for me. What'll I do? What'll I do? What'll I do?
Our free world is actually just YouTube and Facebook, and over there they have all kinds of crazy high-tech publishing platforms. And if any of you have used TikTok, just look at how fast TikTok loads a video and reacts to your touches, as compared to bugger Facebook, who can't even load a page. And Facebook, right, not just that they limit your reach. Did you notice that when you are on your timeline, that means your main timeline, when you scroll, things load. Not the fastest, but at least they load, right? Yes, when you watch videos, there's a lot of buggy stuff. Sometimes you scroll up, the video sound is still playing, then another video here is playing. It's all this nonsense, yes. But when you go to your own profile, like you click your own name, try to scroll through things that you have posted, did you notice that it lags? It seriously lags, like things don't load. Or when you want to come to our page, aurizn page, aurizn Malaysia, right? You click aurizn Malaysia and you just want to read our content, right? The things that we posted, because not everything we post every day reaches you. Did you notice it lags heavily when you do that? You know why? Facebook intentionally does that to slow you down so that you don't like going into your own timeline, you don't like going into your friend's timeline, you don't like coming to our Facebook page. Why? Because they want you to stay at the home page for them to serve you ads. Yeah. Amazing, right? So well, yeah, that's my 2 cents. And again, thank you to YouTube for the plug. And yeah, yeah. Anything else? I'm happy that this is the third plug that the aurizn team has gotten. And thinking back the journey, of course everybody will have a different speed or different caliber, different capacity. And I still remember from day one when Kardok, when I try my very best to promote him, to teach him some of the things that I know, bring him to events, and give him access to cars and all that, to try and grow his channel. And thanks to all that supported him, and then he grew very, very fast. Then it was Nas, right? Nas also another maverick. Again, also accepting him to the team, showing him some of the things that we know, and then bringing him here and there, giving him cars, access and all that. And he literally flew. Now, a lot of you may be quick to say that, we understand the Malay user base is big, blah, 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 blah. No. They are the most hardworking people I have ever met. I don't mean others are not hardworking, but these two, right, I can't even catch up with them. The speed with which they pick up something, they learn something, they want to be good at it, they want to be better at it. They learn the other stuffs themselves. I can't even catch up now. And they can be in Johor today, tomorrow morning to KL, the next day to Penang, and then fly to Sabah, Sarawak, and then come back Kelantan. This is no longer just energy, it's sheer willpower. And it amazes me the kind of energy that they have in them, the drive in them is what made them such big YouTubers today. Of course, I didn't set out to be a YouTuber, because I used to publish magazines, right? I used to publish my car reviews in magazines like that, right? I take pictures, I write them, and the sucky part is, after I took picture and write them, I have to pay a lot of money to a printer to print my text and my pictures out into a book, and then the book gets sent to shops and put there and wait for people to buy. And every month end there will be wastages, and the wastages are thrown away, and it's actually cash, my money, So when the magazine industry died, we need to find an output to publish my thoughts on a certain car. Of course, I can still write it on a website, but that to me is not it's not the best way still. To me, the best way is videos, right? Even I myself, when I buy cars, I also watch videos. I want to listen to the car. I want to find out about this, about that, all these little stuffs. So that's why I started learning how to make videos in late 2016. And and the only place to put them up is YouTube. The best place to put them up is YouTube, because I myself go to YouTube and search for stuff as well. It's just that time when I started, I still remember all the car reviews are 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 8 minutes. That's the max. Everybody was telling us that, oh, don't do long videos in YouTube. But to me, as a car buyer, I hate watching 5-minute videos, because what can I get from a 5-minute video when I want to buy a car? So that's why I don't care about the time limits. I don't care about how many people watch my videos. I don't care how many subscribers I get. All I wanted to deliver is to make sure I cover every single thing in the car for someone who wants to buy the car in the most honest possible way. So that was my proposition back then. I never wanted to be a YouTuber. What's a YouTuber? YouTuber, if you look at YouTubers, they have to think of new things every day, right? They either come up with something, either they dance, or they wrote a song, or they bake cake today, or whatever, you know. They need to maintain that thing, maintain the excitement. But my job is just singular. I review things that people buy, so that I can help those of you who are thinking of buying them, right? It's just that from cars we realize, hey, people buy cars, they also buy properties, they also buy silly stuffs like that, right? So that's why I review all these stuffs as well, which I personally am interested with at the first place. So I'm not sure if I'm a YouTuber. It's just that I publish my car reviews and my findings on things that I purchase on YouTube, and so does my team. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and thanks for supporting us. If you click down my video, you can see under the description, you see my entire team there, right? Those with potential, those who want to venture into this, you need a team to help support you, to push you up. Just drop me a line. That's how Kadok or Nas and whoever comes in, right? There is a team to support you, to cross over, to feature you, to bring you up. If your channel and your content is unique enough, yeah. Not everybody, it's not a guaranteed success. Like Nas and Fadil, I still call him Fadil even though everybody knows him as Kadok. Yeah, and I'm just gonna continue to do this. This is what I love. This is all I know. All right, and yes, I heard my other viewers. Some of you are requesting me to continue doing Bahasa videos, Bahasa Malaysia videos in Bahasa Malaysia, which I wanted to. It's just the time, and there are also Mandarin speakers who ask me to do my videos in Mandarin, and of course some asking for Cantonese videos. I am thinking and toying with the idea, so we'll see how it goes, and maybe I'll have separate channels that are in separate languages. I noticed one channel with multi-language doesn't really work. It confuses people. Yeah. Alright, so again, thank you so much for supporting Aurizn Malaysia. And under Aurizn we have Evolution Malaysia, we have Estate Malaysia, we have Karat Malaysia, we have Interior Design Malaysia, and running all these titles would be my entire team. And as for our website, evomalaysia.com and the other .coms, we only publish things that we think are worth publishing. So that's why I don't really write the usual stuff like, oh, Shell has a new opening. All this to me is rubbish. I don't publish all these things. I will only write and design a beautiful article when I feel there is something important enough to write. And I cherish writing, I cherish reading. I will put in a lot of effort, even though I'm not a qualified writer, into writing. I love reading great, impactful articles from people like LJK Said Right, George Karcher, Jack Barrett, Jeremy Clarkson. All these are great writers. And Mel Lee, Mel Lee, local Mel Lee, amazing articles. And Chris Wee as well. I love reading his work when he used to write. His work is brilliant. Anyway, how many times I've said thank you. Thank you so much for following us, for watching our stuff. We'll work harder, even though we get older now. Cheers.
Thank God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And for quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business is humongous, you would think that happens in there. Damn man, I'm all that, I'm all that. Looking for that whip, that what you call that. I'ma blow up in the summer, have him yelling fall back. And I've always been ahead like an effing ball cap. Man, I came in the game like whoa. Got a couple chains on me cause I like gold. They told me I'm the best and I told them I know. Cause when I'm in your town, every ticket I sold. Yeah, they saying I'm the man. Facts, bro. Lot of haters, tell me where they at though. I'm the new pop, all I do is rap though.